Happy Valentine's Day. Meteorologist Landon Hampton here with you early this morning to bring you the Weather or Not Bowling Green weather video update. We're going to be looking at cloud cover increasing out there, and we're going to be looking at some light rain showers, a possibility as well. Not the greatest forecast for Valentine's Day and for date night tonight, but with any luck, the vast majority of us will be staying dry. After we get past today, going to be talking about a nice cool down thanks to an upper trough digging across the eastern tier of the continental U.S. And then we're going to be looking at a major warming trend Friday through that upcoming weekend with rain chances making a return. Recapping yesterday, overlooking our Cheetah Clean Auto Wash Sky Cam on Veterans Memorial. Whole lot of sunshine. That was the story throughout much of the day. But as we worked throughout the afternoon, we had the cloud cover increasing from our west thanks to that disturbance that we're seeing out there very, very early this morning. Overlooking the White Squirrel weather cam atop WKU, it is a cloudy start. We've got some light sprinkles out there as well. Unfortunately, that only looks to continue throughout today, with those rain showers becoming more scattered as we get into the latter part of this afternoon and then working into the overnight as well. Here's a look at radar early this morning. We are looking at some light returns popping up around the Brownsville vicinity in Edmonson County, working east into Mumfordville. We can back this up a little bit. You can see even more prominent rainfall arriving across far western Kentucky. That looks to move over us, but we have very dry low levels in the atmosphere that could create much of this to evaporate before it actually reaches the ground. So that is the good news. But with that being said, you can expect some light rain showers or some sprinkles out there throughout the early part of this Valentine's Day. It's a cool start for us, not terrible, sitting in the upper 30s across the entirety of south central Kentucky. Really not too much going on outside of those light sprinkles. As far as winds are concerned, well, they're really not a factor. Very, very light this morning, between 2 and 4 miles an hour. That's all thanks to this weak area of high pressure that we have right over our vicinity. That's also what's helping to create those very dry low levels of the atmosphere. That is what is not going to allow a lot of that rainfall to reach the ground today. But as we progress throughout today, this area of high pressure is going to peel off to the east. That's going to open up the door for this southern stream system to peel up its precipitation shield right along the Kentucky-Tennessee border, and that is what could result in some rain showers across our vicinity. Here's a look at the HRRR simulator radar model. As we progress throughout the morning hours, you can see very light returns over our vicinity. Again, with those dry lower layers of the atmosphere, really don't see too much of that reaching the ground. But then as we work into this afternoon, you can see the southern stream system peeling up that precipitation right along the Kentucky and Tennessee border. That could be bringing some more prominent scattered light rain showers as we get into this evening and into tonight. All of you all going out for date night and Valentine's Day might want to take the rain jacket just in case. Now let's take a look at what's going to occur after we deal with those rain showers early this morning. We have this upper trough that's going to be digging down right across our vicinity as we get into our Wednesday. That's going to crank up our winds out of the north and northwest between perhaps 10 and 20 miles an hour. Going to be bringing us a much, much colder feel throughout our Wednesday and into our Thursday as well. But as we get into Friday, you can kind of see this ridge starting to build in here from our south and east. But we're also going to be watching the southern stream system as well as we get into this weekend. Could be bringing us some rain chances back as we work into our Saturday. Taking a look here at temperatures and how they're going to be behaving, we are looking at highs today, going to be topping out right there between the upper 40s and lower 50s as we get into this afternoon. And then as we get into our Wednesday, with those winds coming in here out of the north and northwest, we're only going to be able to reach the low to mid 40s here right across the heart of the lower Ohio Valley. As we get into our Thursday, it'll be similar, but then we're going to work into our Friday, and then we're going to have a return of those southerly winds, bringing a nice warm up in those temperatures to us here across south central Kentucky. Going to be looking at the mid to upper 50s by the time we get into Friday afternoon, and then 60s for this upcoming weekend. So that is something for you to keep in mind. Here's a look at the next 5 days, brought to you by Cheetah Clean Auto Wash. We are looking at some light rain showers throughout today, nothing to worry about. Highs will be topping out between the upper 40s and lower 50s. Then as we get into our Wednesday, we're going to be looking at sunshine returning under decreasing clouds, but it's going to be much colder with highs only making it to the mid-40s. Sunshine returns Thursday and Friday with a nice warming trend taking over, lower 60s by Friday afternoon. Then some scattered light rain showers are back on Saturday with highs remaining in the 60s. That's going to wrap up this Tuesday morning Whether or Not Bowling Green video update. You got any questions about that forecast, feel free to leave them in the comments. I hope everyone has a wonderful Valentine's Day, and don't forget, take that rain jacket with you just in case.